So Wonder Woman has a brother. Well, technically. He actually shows up for one movie and is never seen again, but technically is canon since this movie is technically Wonder Woman's origin story from the comics, but I guess it doesn't count. So this movie is the Wonder Woman 2009 movie, which basically describes her origin to a T, from becoming Wonder Woman, going to the island, or getting off the island, meeting Steve Trevor, saving the world, and all that. But in the beginning of the movie, there is this big battle between Hippolyta and Ares, and they're fighting. And there is a character named Thrax who looks a lot like Ares. He is the son of Ares and Hippolyta. It is believed to believe that he was a forced part of the relationship, considering Hippolyta considers him a curse. It's kind of weird because she really hates him, but in some wikis that I read, it's probably because Ares, raised him to be a terrible person, and that's why Hippolyta hates him. I just think maybe it was the force part, and their relationship wasn't all consensual, as they both hate each other, and even though there are some lines where it seems they're together, I don't think they really are. But Thrax, what can we say about Thrax? Thrax is not that interesting. He basically is Ares if he was not that evil, I guess, because he isn't a god. But Thrax is technically Diana's older brother, considering he was born like years before she was. But Thrax, all we know about him is that he was a great warrior, and he was evil and sadistic, just like Ares was, considering he was mostly raised by Ares, I guess, which is kind of weird. But that's all we kind of learned from him. He was a good warrior, and he was strong as hell. He lifted a battle axe and I think a mace, and was ultimately killed by Wonder Woman, or not Wonder Woman, but Hippolyta, which basically means the ultimate, I brought you into this world and I'll take you out of it. And she sure did, and she did it with no mercy and cut off his head. After that, he was forced to live in Tartarus, or Hell, the underworld, as a slave to Hades as a punishment. And it's kind of ironic because Ares ends up there too. So yeah, that was Thrax, who's technically canon, but technically not, given some circumstances and some basically weird canon divergence. Honestly, I would love to see more of him. He was kind of a really interesting person, given the fact that Hippolyta and Ares had that weird relationship, even though they're related. In some cases, Hippolyta is Ares' daughter, but hey, it was, I guess, the Greek pantheon. I guess they did that a lot. I mean, Hades married Persephone. Persephone is Zeus's daughter, so who cares?